If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. I woke up this morning and just like many people, I was looking at my to-do list. I started getting things done early in the morning, and all of a sudden that anxiety hit me. And just as many people do, I'm planning for my day, I'm planning for the next weeks, the next months, what do I want to accomplish? And a lot of times we're so worried about the things that we want to accomplish that we don't stop to just think about how much we've accomplished, like how much we've done so far. So I actually stopped and I started thinking about where was I 1 year ago. And this is really interesting because exactly 1 year ago, I was praying for me to be at a place that I am right now. This is how crazy it is. 1 year ago, I had just put my house in the market in Florida, and we didn't know what we were gonna do. We just knew that we wanted to move out, right? Move out of Florida. And we had just put a home on the market. And now, fast forward to 1 year, March 2026, and here I am, no longer in Florida. The house has been sold, and I'm exactly at a place that I prayed for a year ago. And here I am in the present now, thinking about the things that I want to accomplish in the future. We live in a such fast-paced society and so goal-oriented, and I'm including myself, is that we accomplish things, we reach goals that we don't even think we can reach, that we don't sometimes we don't stop to see how far we've come and to actually thank God for all that He's blessed us with, all that we've been through and how far we've come. So what I do every morning is that I spend time in prayer. I spend time reading the Word of God because I really need that encouragement first thing in the morning, right? So it's basically like I am a cell phone and I am plugging myself into the energy, into the source, which is God. But then as soon as I'm done praying and reading the Word, what do? I go I go on social media and then I start seeing these posts of, doom and gloom and all the things that are happening all over the world. And all that strength and all that refreshment that I received from God, it kind of all goes away, and I feel like the anxiety comes right back in. The goal is to do less of the doom scrolling, right? And going through all the bad news that's out in the world and to stay connected to the Lord Himself. And one of my favorite Bible verses, is 1 Peter 5:7, which says, cast all anxiety on Him, the Lord, all anxiety on Him because He cares for you. And I noticed that, yes, while we might start the day with prayer and reading the Word, it's also important that we really guard our eyes and we guard our hearts as the day goes on, because there's so much negativity out there and there's so much stuff that we really not supposed to know. And if you think about it, like back in the 80s and 90s, how did we get our news? Maybe through TV or newspapers, but now the news are on the palm of our hands, right? Like we just do this and we just see so many things, videos, pictures, and news all over the world. There is nothing that we can do about this. There is nothing besides praying for others and things that are happening, right? And so I guess my encouragement to you and to me is that we spend more time casting our anxiety on God. And my goal is to focus more here in the present, right? Because, for example, for me now, I'm in my 40s. 40 years from now, I'm going to be 80, and I'm going to be wishing that I was here where I am right now. So the way for us to have peace and to enjoy the blessings that we currently have, the blessings that we prayed for, like I said, 1 year ago, I was praying that I would be here. And here I am right now. Instead of enjoying the blessing that I have, that God has given to me, I'm over here worrying and being anxious, which lead nowhere, right? Instead of enjoying what God has already blessed me with. It's just, the goal is for us to stay connected to the Lord and to unplug from the things that honestly we can do nothing about, but to pray. There are some things we can do, but some things there's just really nothing we can do but to pray and to stay present for ourselves, stay present for our spouse, and stay present for our family, for our children. And the only way we can fully be there for them is when we start with ourselves, with keeping the peace and focusing on what we can do now instead of thinking about what's happened in the past and what can we do to improve in the future, all day long thinking about these things. So focusing on what I can do today. I hope that helps somebody today.